Live now. Eh, 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 sa. Eh. So. Hello, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Microphone check. How are you doing? Welcome to Wednesday Rose Sex Talks with me, Benjamin. I hope you're doing fine wherever you are. Happy Wednesday. It's the day we talk about nothing but sex and sex only. Thank you for tuning in. Share the video, tag a friend, and we're about to start right now this discussion for the next 1 hour. Every Wednesday. I apologize for last Wednesday. Sure, I couldn't be able to join and go live because of personal reasons. But today we are back again. Where are you watching me from? Agnes Kerubo, kumwambia mwenzako ni uchungu. Hapana, si uchungu. Ni uchungu zaidi, Where are you watching me from? Have you seen the link to join the broadcast? Aye Chakam, hello there. Thank you so much. Wadu Eric, good evening to you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to know where you're streaming live from. Can you hear me loud and clear? Leila Kikasha, Nalunga Lilian, Siri, Nayasa Hope, Washington Janet, Esther Lumumba. Thank you so much. Umaru Kuburat. Mwihendungu. I see you, Annie. Thank you so much. Spinika Nyahanga. Juliet Juliana. What are the biggest mistakes that a man or a woman can make during sex? Number one top mistake, Where are you watching me from? Mary K. Brown, I see you from UK, Mombasa, Rosa Diambo. Thank you so much. Melody Nyakweba Kata, thank you. Garden City Kate, Kiruma Brenda. Omwenga Spencer Makori, I see you live from Doha. Thank you so much for tuning in. Faith Milai, I see you Saudia. Thank you so much. Maureen Amume, tuned in from Canada. Thank you so much for tuning in from Canada. I see you, Violet Chanyisa in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you. Vicky Nicola Cheryl from Uganda. Thank you so much. Where are you right now? I see you, Anago Sony Brand, live from Cameroon. Good evening from Cameroon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you, Florence Chengtai Bumba. Hi, Benjamin. Watching you from Zambia. I'm here to learn, yes. Share the video to all the Zambian groups. come here and let's hear what people are saying. Carol Muero, I see you Nakuru, Kenya. Margaret Obi from Gulf. Thank you. Monica Mororo tuning from Nairobi, Kenya. Betty Nyats, Nairobi too. Thank you. Let me see. Diver Elvin mentioning another man's name or woman. Oh my goodness, this is the worst mistake. Huh? If somebody mentioned someone's name, you are John, and he called you David, brother David. How would you feel? How would you feel? Huh? Jovi Janet, I see you, Uganda. Nwada Ramachi, Zambia, thank you so much. Presi Chichi SMS, also from Zambia, thank you. I see you, Talana Lebelo, watching from Pretoria, South Africa. Thank you so much for tuning in there. Priscilla Chamwe, Zambia Southern Province, thank you so much for tuning in from Zambia. Okay, all right. Doris Kabila, I also see from Zambia. Agresia Firi, we have people from Zambia. Thank you so much, people from Zambia tuning in. Hazel Tembo, watching from Zambia too. I see you, Gais Ngambi, thank you so much. I see Rose Kamau watching from Seattle, the United States. Domtila Cherono watching live from Dubai. South Africa, Brian Manzini, thank you so much. Lesotho, Nabathe Sejoka. Sejoga. I hope I got your name correctly there. Nobathe, thank you so much. Liberia, Howard G. Blafoli, thank you so much for tuning in from Liberia. Leanne Kibet watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Kare Salih watching from Jamaica. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in from Jamaica. Glom TJ Gorais, watching from Namibia. I need you as a guest to come here and talk about the biggest mistakes men do during sex. According to the men, number one biggest mistake for you ladies is a faking orgasm. Faking orgasm. What is orgasm in your mother tongue? Do you know the word for orgasm apart from English in your mother tongue? From Zambia, Malawi, South Africa, Kenya, Jamaica. Jamaica is English. How do you call orgasm in your mother tongue? I see you, Msendo Anita, watching from Nigeria. Thank you so much for tuning in from Nigeria. The link to join is pinned there on the comments. Julius, I see you, Kata, Uthiru, Nairobi. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Lusaka, Zambia, Sandra. I see you, Modise, watching from Botswana. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Faith, Shakalima, Zambia, and Hope Kabuba, also from Zambia. Thank you so much. Dorothy Kiziri, Nairobi, Kenya. Anita Grant, watching from Maryland, USA. What is orgasm in your mother tongue? Misk Leburu, watching from Botswana. Thank you so much. Okay, Kenya Meru Lucy, I've seen you. Orgasm in your mother tongue. Or you don't know. You only know it in English and how to get there. Number one biggest mistake is a faking orgasm. Why do you fake an orgasm? There are other things to fake. You can fake your Facebook account. Fake water. Amito Glosh. In your mother tongue. I see you, Sioma Osaze, watching from Germany. Thank you so much. Nayin, watching from UK. Zambia, Jacqueline, thank you so much. Ibuye. Trinidad and Tobago, Akisha Victor, thank you so much for tuning in from Trinidad and Tobago. Queen Moa, I see you, Nigeria. What is orgasm according to you and in your mother tongue? Hello, Lady Eve. Hello, Lady Eve. Are you joining to talk? Hello, Lady Eve. If you want to join the discussion, you can click on the link that is pinned down in the comments. You can come and hide your face because you're scared of talking about sex and yet you're suffering. Lady Eve, we can't see you. Fatima. Hello there, Fatima.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you ready to talk about this topic?
Yes, I'm ready to talk about the topic.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Fatima, for joining us today. The question is, what are the biggest mistakes that a man or a woman make during sex? Because I assume you're a lady. What are those fake biggest mistakes that men make? Huh? Fatima,
Yes.
what are the biggest mistake men make?
Just a minute. I'm coming back to you.
Ah, you're coming back to me. Oh my goodness. Why did you come here? Huh? We need people who can talk and share their opinions. You can join by clicking on the link that is pinned there on the comments. Be prepared, eh? Some of you can also Google, but don't use Google. Talk about your ex. You know your ex-boyfriend. Begin with the one who made you lose your virginity. Very useless man. Where is he these days? Bossy Hammond, your topics are stimulating. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where is that guy who made you to become a woman? Huh? Is he alive? What is he doing? What is his job? Zaitun, I see you watching from Kampala, Uganda. Biggest mistakes, especially the married people. Huh? These shows are for you every Wednesday. We are here to help you with your marriage so that you don't go and cheat and start looking for another exciting sex. The man you chose, the woman you chose can still give you orgasms. Eh? Running and going to look for another man or another woman. Worst mistake you can ever do. Huh? Argentina, the last born. Thank you so much for tuning in from Argentina. Wow. Oh, faking. I asked you orgasm in your mother tongue. What is orgasm? Cynthia, I see you. South Africa, thank you so much. Lebanon, Joyce Nyanchama. What is orgasm in your mother tongue? Huh? What is orgasm in your mother tongue? And here you are about to talk about the worst sex experience. Another biggest mistake by you, ladies. Ladies. Huh? One of the biggest mistakes, and I'm not talking about my ex, of course, I'm talking about her. One of the other biggest mistake is talking or keeping quiet. Too much. Huh? Too much talking or too much quietness is very annoying to men. Owur,
Yes, how are you?
how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. And you?
Welcome to the show. Huh?
Very fine, lively from Nairobi, Kenya.
Hauna shati ama joto ni mingi?
Joto ni mingi.
Mhm.
Yes.
Are you ready to talk about this topic?
Yeah, very ready.
Mhm. Can you tell us the biggest mistakes women make during sex?
They call the names. You find sometimes they call the names that are not necessary, calling another man's name.
For example, have you experienced it?
Yeah, with my girlfriend sometimes back.
What name did she call you?
Using names that are not supposed to be there, like
Mhm.
ananiita tu jina ya mtu mwingine.
Alikuita jina ya mwanaume mwingine? When she called you another man's name, what did you do?
It's very obvious. Kila kitu inapotea.
You mean you lost your erection?
Kabisa.
Na mulisolve hiyo maneno aje? How did you solve when she called you another man's name?
Sasa inabidi tu saa zingine erection ikiisha unajitoa, magombano inaanzia hapo. Yeah.
Did you find out about that man?
Yeah, very true. I found that hata ni mtu jirani tu, mtoto alikuwa amependa. So kumuuliza mambo hiyo, jamaa akaniambia tu mtu alimuingiza tu box na asikia wakafanya vitu zao tu place nyingine.
You mean the man was your neighbor? Your neighbor was also eating your woman?
Hakuwa mbali, mtu tu wa karibu tu.
Was he older than you or richer than you?
The man was richer than me.
He had money than you, eh?
Luku pia ilikuwa juu kushinda ile yangu.
He was more handsome than you, eh?
Something like that.
Man. So one of the biggest mistakes is a woman calling another. So your advice, if a woman calls a man another man's name, he should find out. Did you find out yourself or how did you get to know?
Yeah, I had to find out myself because lazima tu utauliza. Obviously kumuuliza atakwambia babe I'm sorry. Unaona mimi kashaanza kusema babe I'm sorry. Lazima ujiulize kwa nini hiyo jina ilikuja. Maybe I'm the one who is not doing this thing the way I should be doing it. Na nini ndio naifanya vizuri, unaona?
You
That's why
started
jina yake.
comparing yourself with the other guy, eh?
Yup, because unapata tu
Yes.
sasa kwa nini
Did you go and stand in front of the mirror and look at your penis and you're like, oh my goodness, my penis is maybe even not bigger enough? So are you still together or did you break up?
We broke up 1 year ago.
You broke up 1 year ago. Okay. Sorry about your experience, but that is one of the worst mistakes a woman can ever do.
Yeah, true. But when I,
Ulimchapa kofi?
no, I'm not that kind of a man wa kupiga
You're not a
msichana.
violent guy, so you didn't beat her up. You just questioned her. Who is
Yeah,
that
mi
guy?
sio. Yeah, but mimi nilijitafutia tu kwa nini huyu mwanaume anaitwa tu wakati mimi na
Why is what was the name of that guy? Okay, Kendrick Owuor, asante sana. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
really
so
appreciate
much.
you. Asante sana. That's Owuor speaking from Kenya. The worst mistake, a woman called him another name. And that guy was a neighbor. Can you imagine? If you're a man and you're on top of your woman and she called you another name, huh? She said, Benjamin. Benjamin, what would you do? This guy ended up finding out about that lady and about that man, found out that he was a neighbor, more handsome than him, more money than him. Handsome and money in the same sentence. It's very dangerous. Handsome and money is the worst combination. And age, he was older than him, so he really suffered. Hello there, Mamito.
Hello there, Benjamin. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Are you ready for the topic?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What are the biggest mistakes men make during sex?
Okay, like a number of men do like go to the other world and say like, oh, you know, you tell like my ex, and it really switches us off. That's one of the worst mistake. And then the second one, when maybe somebody's up there almost orgasm, then the man spanks you so hard, so like you quit that game.
Can you repeat point number one? A man comparing you with the ex?
Yeah.
Wow. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah. And it's really the worst thing ever. I really had to leave that man for good.
What did he say?
Yeah, like you know, you at times behave like my ex, and it's something that women don't really feel like hearing. Mkiachana na kitambo, si lazima nimjue.
Let me ask the viewers, how would you feel as a lady if another man compared you with his ex and said, by the way, you are not as good as my ex, or you are doing the same thing my ex used to do? How would you feel? Put there on the comments, describe the feeling. Mamito, Mamito is saying the first biggest mistake is comparing, and the second mistake is, can you repeat your second mistake?
Okay, ya pili ilikuwa like mwanaume kukugonga ile saa zile wewe unasikia umesisimuka, yani uko pale juu up there, and then hits you on the maybe the thigh or the stomach, like kuna ile kushika mtu anakushika ambako unasikia nerves zimekataa.
You even doggy style, like he spanks you like
Yeah, hard mpaka unasikia kata kila kitu yani ime off.
That spanking can make you lose your orgasm.
Yeah, and then the last one is like when a man is up there and then he's like anakutangulia kumaliza. Hey, inaumiza man.
Wow, reaching orgasm before you.
Yeah.
Is the worst, biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Hey, man, where are you, man? Oh my goodness. Spanking. What is spanking according to your mother? Mamito, thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Spanking and reaching orgasm faster. That is the number one biggest mistake according to the ladies. A survey was done all over the world. It doesn't matter where she come from. They said most men come too quick before they have come. Ladies, how can you handle that? A man who reaches orgasm faster than you. What can you do? Tengani.
Yes, my brother.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining me every Wednesday. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank
Yes, you see the topic there. We have started the discussion. The biggest mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk to the ladies. Talk to the ladies. Tell them this is a mistake one, mistake number two. Talk to them. They're listening to you.
Yeah, the most mistake that they do, like
Yeah.
when you're doing it, they just sleeping, like, not putting more effort, not
Mhm.
pushing back. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to push back,
Uh-huh.
and I mean just remain quiet, like they're dead. No, 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 no. You need to hear. You need,
Quiet ladies is a very big mistake to be quiet in bed.
yeah, they're quiet, and then if I find that mostly in the, like, FaceTime, you
Mhm.
maybe touching their face, like, they're shy. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
you don't need to be shy. I mean, you know what's gonna happen, when you're in bed. So sometimes when you're doing it, you find them they're more shy. They're not talking to you. Like they're just quiet.
Mhm.
It's annoying. It's boring. You need
Have you
to.
met quiet ladies when you are having sex with them?
Yes, yes, yes. There are more,
Mhm.
especially our women from Africa. These American people.
You mean ladies from Africa? Most of them are quiet.
Yeah, most first time danger. First
The
time,
first time they're very quiet. They don't want to make any noise.
you'll not hear any noise, but
Mhm.
likely
Mhm.
you not hear it. But eventually, maybe they'll start producing. Maybe the speaker, they put the volume up a little bit.
Maybe you begin touching the right buttons.
But it start touching their face, you'd be like, girl, you get to know what you're doing. So
Uh-huh.
that's the other thing. And then, the other mistake that it's like they have to be comfortable. They need to tell you,
Mhm.
by their action, they need to tell you, okay, this is what I want you to do it. Or they need to tell you that, hey, my head, my legs are hurting. I mean, let's change the positions. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Most
Yeah.
of just be doing like, okay, let him do whatever he wants. So
Mhm. Communication. Communication is very, very important.
they got to tell you like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm feeling good. Can I try this position?
Mhm.
So can I do this one? As so there's some men also. We just keep on doing the same position and be like, oh, where did you
But
get it?
after you're over 35, you stick to one position. You don't change so many positions. Is it true?
Yeah, it's no, no, no. The positions is about
Mhm.
we need to watch some videos. You need to see. That thing, Benja, is something that you're gonna be with. So it's something that you're gonna be doing every day, right? More especially
Mhm.
like when married or something like that. So you need to make it to be more exciting. You know what I'm
For
saying?
it, yeah, Tengan, let me ask you a question. Like during sex, how many positions are average? Average, how many positions can you go?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, Benja,
Yeah.
maybe even 10 or
Even
12.
10. You mean like missionary, doggy style, riding her, riding you,
Yeah,
wheelbarrow?
more especially, there's some positions that
Mm-hmm.
make you come very fast, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you know how to control that, so that you, as the lady said, you need to make sure that she come first before you do.
Uh-huh. So don't try positions that will make you to, if you go doggy style and then within 1 minute you finish, you will leave her hanging.
Yeah, so you need more, especially when you see that it's the best style to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Let her lie on you, because the moment she do that, you're not ready to come that moment. So
Uh-huh.
she can lie this, she can lie this, she get tired a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
when she do the other style, she's already gone. She's in stage 8. You're already in second gear. She's in gear 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you just finish it. But the
Mm-hmm.
moment you start doing it like missionary, it makes you
Mm-hmm.
come fast. Dog style, it makes you come fast. So
Mm-hmm.
you need to relax. You need to relax. Let her ride.
Avoid doggy style and the missionary if they make you to reach orgasm fast. Unless missionary is helping her to reach an orgasm fast.
Yeah, but most of the girls, like when they're riding it, it makes
Mm-hmm.
it makes them keep going, keep going, keep going.
Right. Let me ask the ladies who are watching. Do you like riding a man? If you like riding, type there on the comment. I like riding. I like riding. There are so many women. I think 95% of women like riding. Riding. Do you like riding, or you are old school? You prefer the man on top of you? What position do you like the best that can make you reach an orgasm? Remember that your husband is also watching, or your boyfriend, and this is a clue so that he understands what makes you to reach an orgasm. We're helping you as ladies so that the man cannot reach an orgasm faster than you. Faster than you. Very important. Tengani, yeah, keep on talking.
Yeah, yeah. And when they're lighting, you guy, you don't need just to sleep like your daddy too. When they're lighting, you need to put your your hands into the handles.
Mhm.
Handles right there. You need to touch it. You need to keep praying with that.
So the man also needs to use hands. Not only the woman should be active, the man should also be active.
Yeah, when she's lighting you, you need to keep on touching her. You need to touch
Yeah.
the face, something like that, so that you keep her moving. And then
Mhm.
when there's that body communication, you get to know that okay, she's getting there, and you
Mhm.
have to control it. That okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? So yeah, basically that's what I can say. Like you need to work on those styles. You need to work on sound. Even the guys need to produce sound like a lion a little bit. Like
You need to use your sound. That's why God gave you the sound.
don't just be like quiet like you're dead or so.
Last time, Tengani, last Wednesday, you gave us the sounds of a very tight vagina. I don't know if you have a sound for a man who is enjoying sex. How should a man sound when he's really enjoying, instead of him keeping quiet and suffering and not making because ladies love that sound. Tengani is going to go away. No. Tengani was supposed to give us the voice. Ladies, do you like the man's voice, huh? Or you like a quiet man? This is the Wednesday Raw Sex Talk. Nothing but raw sex talk every Wednesday. If you're joining us here today for the first time, make sure that you like and follow the page and also subscribe to YouTube channel every Wednesday from 10 p.m. East African time. We go live talking about sex every single Wednesday. And you can watch a repeat on my YouTube channel, Benjamin Junior Bogonko. I see some ladies say, I hate riding. I like riding. Blessing Nelson. We see that. We have seen your comments. Benja, alafu mwanaume kutoa sauti Wanambisi Claire Wanambisi. Okay. Woman on top Benjo, Moira Shedrack. I see. Benja, hiyo bike still watcha to. Okay. All right. Jacqueline, I see you. Mwari, I see you. Okay. Tengani is back. He's going to give us the sound of a man who is enjoying. And the men who don't make sound, you need to make sound. It's very important.
Yeah,
Tengani, welcome back.
Well, thank you so much. You need talking like you be like telling the girl like, hey, I enjoy. No, you need to tell her like, give me this shit, I like it, I like it.
Yeah.
Bring it. I love it.
Give it to me.
Yeah, give it to me. This pussy is so wet. It's so wet.
But that is in the porn. That is a lot of pornography.
But that's what when you do that, Benja, when you do that in real life, oh, you feel it. When you tell her that this thing is wet, this thing is so sweet, it's so tight. I like
the way you're wet.
I like it. Keep going. Yeah. And then you keep pushing, and then it'll be like, when you're talking, you should put like a subwoofer a little bit like.
Because this sound is helping you to breathe. It's actually you are breathing. Yes. If you are quiet, you're not breathing.
You're not breathing, so you need to say like keep talking, and then Benja, I'm sweating.
Yeah, I know you're sweating. Yeah.
This is so powerful,
Yes. So that sound that men should make. Can you demonstrate which sound? I know you're not scared of the camera. Which sound is the best for a man to make when they are actually enjoying the sex or even about to reach an orgasm?
Oh, okay, yeah, you can say you gotta go like shit. I like it, make the voice so deep, like shit. Girl, like it, give it to me,
Yeah.
Like you're breathing it with oh shit, man. This is nice, man.
Oh my God, Tengani.
You use that word. Oh my God.
Oh
shit,
my goodness.
You like, oh my God, shit. This is so sweet, man. You keep squeezing. You keep squeezing the body. You're like when you're pushing it, like you need to hold the hangers. The hips. Those hips. The girls like that shape. That shape is just there for decoration. It's for you to squeeze it when you're doing it. Benja. Yeah.
So there are men who are quiet, also the same. There are women who are. But how about the women who make too much noise, but they are not really? They are faking the noise. You have not even entered, and she starts screaming.
but if the lady does that,
Mhm.
likely she know her, she makes you get a hype, right?
Mhm.
Like you're feeling, because the girls, they need to make, this thing is, they need to make you like she's feeling you that much, and you need to make her that you need to feel like, make her that she should feel you too. Like when she's making a sound, she's screaming, right? Like
Mhm.
what that
Mhm.
sound, right? When she's screaming, it makes you like you're doing, it motivates you like you're doing it good. But
Mhm.
sometimes you haven't yet get in, she'll be like, oh, she started making a sound. You'll be like, this is fake. It can turn you off, right? So they
Mhm.
need to lead you. The way you are pushing it in, that's the way she's supposed to produce the sound.
If it's deep
supposed,
penetration, the sound should go with the penetration's size.
yes.
Not faking. You see, like what Wambui Agnes is saying, is the voice during orgasm faked, or it should be automatic?
No, Benja, when you're doing it, the sound comes, and when she's pushing the sound, she push you like, my hand. She put
Mhm.
the hand a little bit on your stomach, a little bit like pushing you back. When she's
Yeah.
screaming, she'll be like, she was pushing, you're doing a good job, So she
Mhm.
put her hand right there. She try like she wanna push you back, at the same time, like there's a tug of war that she's
Mhm.
pushing you back, you're pushing it in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
moment, and then you feel like her legs start shaking,
Mhm.
like shaking. Then it'd be like, okay, I think the job is done.
Wow.
But
Mm.
you can't do it. You cannot well, the more you fake, the more you turn off the guys. But you need to go by the sound,
The lady should go with the sound. If even if the penis is too small and is not even hurting you, she should not act like, oh my god, it's so deep and there's nothing. Yeah, it should be natural.
Even if it's small, we need them to tell us that this thing is big.
Mhm.
I can't handle it. Even they know that this thing is small.
Is it okay for a woman to tell you that your dick is small?
Hey, it turns you off, man. Every guy thinks that he won't.
Never ever tell a man that you are small down there.
Yeah, because like now he starts thinking like a guy who like to hear that, oh, your thing is big. Oh, you like, you're hearing me a little bit. Get it in. Oh, I like it. It's so big. It's getting there. Something like we want to hear like that. And I made a research like after the last show. I was asking a couple girls the same thing. They said no, the size really doesn't matter, but it's how you do it. So either the size doesn't matter, but we want to hear that you're telling us that the dick is big. It's too big for you. It's like, it's so big. I feel
And you mean even if it's not big, it's better for a woman to just tell you it's big, that it's too big, you're hurting me.
Yeah, Benja, any guy would want to hear that thing is big for him.
Ladies, did you hear what Tengani is saying? Please tell you,
Tell
even
us.
if he has small size, encourage him.
Yes,
Motivate him,
Yeah,
because another woman out there will motivate the guy and tell him, yeah, you are the best, you're the lion.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then eventually you can tell him that, baby, I like it. It's too big, but can you add some more inches?
Can you go deeper?
Yes. So the moment she's telling you that the thing is big, but she just like, oh, baby, I just need, like, I love the way it is, but I just need, can you add some more 2 inches?
Because the same feeling when a woman is telling you you're too small. What if you tell a woman you're too wide? You're so
no,
wide.
that's
How will she feel, by the way?
She'll feel bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Well, that's why I'm telling Benja, when you're fucking, you need to tell her that this pussy is so tight. This thing is so tight. I like it. I love it.
Even if it's not tight.
Even if it's not tight. Even if you just going, this shit is tight.
Which sound, Tengani, is for a tight vagina? Which sound is for a tight one? Sound for tight one.
Tight one?
Yeah.
Oh, Benja. There's this sound like when it's tight, like it's really tight,
Yeah.
These testicles, they hit when you're hitting the dog, right? You should feel like, you see?
That is very tight. And what if it's not tight? What sound does it make?
They're gonna boom, 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 boom. You guys go boom, boom, boom. We'd be like, am I beating a drum?
And even if it's like that, you just keep on telling her sweet words, sweet encouragement.
This thing is tight. Next time, find another way to find something to do.
But this is your wife, Tengani, remember. This is your wife, so there is nothing you can do about it.
Okay, now you need to Google. If you see that, buy the medicine. There's a medicine that makes that thing big. That
And
makes
exercises, there are some exercises she can do to make her vagina become tighter again.
I don't think so. People,
You're
you know,
not a
people.
woman. Let's ask the women. Are there exercises that a woman can do to make her vagina become more tighter? I think they talk about Kegel, putting some balls inside there and holding it for about 5 minutes. If they can hold a tiny ball, you know, they put a ball inside, like this size, in the vagina. And if she can hold it every day, practicing every day, then the muscles will become tighter with time.
No, the best thing is when you see that.
Yeah.
If, as a man, you need to make a sacrifice. Buy the medicine. That medicine online. There's a lot of medicine that can make. You know, even in Malawi. If
Mhm.
those people they want to ask, they can inbox me. I can
The
tell them.
Malawians, there is a medicine. Is it they buy it from the drugstore or they
No,
buy it
there's
from?
the herbs. These herbs, you know herbs, Benja. You know
Mhm.
that's why these ladies they usually say like most of the guys from Africa they get that thing's real big or whatsoever, but it's because of they got herbs in Africa, right?
Yes.
That you can use and that can make it grow big,
Mhm.
like it can grow big. Or there's some that when you take it, when you're fucking it expands. It expands. So you feed that thing, that hole. You feed that there, right? So it's
The
up to you,
medicine
guy. Now,
is
if you see,
they put it in the vagina or they swallow.
you drink.
What's the
Yeah,
medicine name in a Malawian language?
they call it. There is say chiswabumbu.
Chiswa bumbu.
Yeah, that
Can you
breaks
repeat it? Kiswa?
bumbu.
Kiswa bumbu.
As they say, they say that bumbu is like the vagina, right?
Yeah.
So chiswa is like breaking. So this thing is
Kiswa bumbu. It makes the vagina become tighter again.
no. It's for the guys. Makes the penis become big.
This is for the men.
Yeah, because like if the girl is big, right? So
Yes.
the hole is big. So what you got to do is make your penis big so that you can fit. Because it's okay, Benja.
But according to science, after the age of 23, your penis can never grow again.
No, that's a lie.
Come on.
That's a lie, Benja. Don't you see this medicine they say online?
So if a man is 6 inches, he can increase to 8 inches by taking medicine?
Yes.
Come on. Have you ever tried?
No, not tried, but because mine is
Do you know any man who has tried and it increased?
I've seen a lot of people say that it worked.
Yeah. Tengani.
Benja, do you think these people they sell things online, they just sell it?
That is a business, by the way. It's a business because every man believes that their penis is small.
Okay, Benja, there is something, I'll tell you, there is something not like that. There is you pump it like how can I put it? You put it right there on the penis and then you press like you pump like that. It makes it actually see it go big like that. And then we leave it a little bit because this penis is all about muscles, right? So when you go to do gym, right, the muscles expands, right? And when you keep doing it, it expands and then it gets like that. It just get big like that, right? So if this is a muscle, right? If this is a muscle and you get that pump, you pump it today, tomorrow you pump it, the muscles keep like exercising, then the penis will be expanding because this thing it expands because it's a muscle.
It's about muscles. Like you go to the gym and you increase your biceps and the triceps.
It's the same thing. Like the way we increase your arms to be big, you can use. There's something. It's on YouTube. Actually, it's on. I saw it in Amazon. They sell it. Like you put like, but you have to be careful
because your dick might become crooked.
Yeah, it might be looking like eggplant.
Like it will change. Not eggplant is much beautiful. It look like like a snake that has died.
The egg it will become big one side.
One side bigger.
Like eggplant, The might be bigger. So you need to be careful when you're doing it because it's like you're making the muscles to expand or exercising the muscles.
The same way these men who go to the gym and they are so big up here and their legs are like toothpicks.
The guys that they go to the gym, what happens is they don't have the fats, right? So if you don't have the fats, likely it might take you long before you release. So that's the importance of the gym. And most of the ladies, as I was saying, they really wanted you to when you're fucking them, and need you to squeeze them, like, touch them like that. They need
Holding
to
her
feel.
tight, strong when you're on top
Yeah,
of her. Yeah.
yeah. When it locks inside right there, she
Mhm.
need you to lock her into your arms too.
That's why ladies say, "Hold me tight, hold me tight."
Yes, but
Yes.
you have got a big belly. You don't have. How can you hold it tight? There'll be a vacuum.
So that's one of the other mistakes, is not taking care of your body size. It's
Yeah,
it's
Benja.
a, it's a
Oh
big
yeah,
mistake. It's a
yes,
very big mistake.
very big mistake. And when you're doing it, Benja, you get tired.
When
I
you
know
are
what I'm saying.
heavy, you get tired very quickly.
I have tried, Benja. I have
Yes.
tried. When I'm
Uh,
going to gym and have
mhm.
that, I perform very good. I stop going to gym. Hey, man.
At 2 minutes, you are tired.
Yeah, and then there's a tactic, like the only tactic that I pray, and then this is what I can tell the guy that they got to pray. Use that tactic. When
Mhm.
you're doing it, you see that you're about to come because you have got a lot of fats. Pull it out, and hit that thing like hit with
You
the
take
dick.
you take the penis out and then you just hit it on the clitoris.
Yes, hit it like ding ding ding. You can see. You see that thing, Benja, expanding like that.
My goodness.
So you hit
Tengani.
that thing.
Are you speaking from experience or you Googled this?
Benja, experience, man.
This is Malawian people do this.
Yeah, Malawian guys, they're good. They're good bait, I tell you that. I can tell you.
Let me ask the viewers, because viewers will judge you. Facebook, they normally judge you inside. If you're a lady from Malawi, do you believe that Malawian men are doing what Tengani is saying on camera? Any Malawian lady, is he saying the truth? Hitting the vagina using your penis. How do you call it in your mother tongue?
I don't know. I don't know that, but there's something that we talk about.
Yeah.
Like in our groups. But basically, that's what the advantage of we Malawian guys, we talk about that. Like the way the story is, we like to talk about it because we believe this is the life that we're gonna live with. We got to make it exciting. We got to make it as a game. You got to make it real. If you don't do it right, I mean, the girl will leave you. So we usually say that, hey, what makes you, like, you have to ask, what makes you to stay longer? What makes you, like, what can make a girl to scream when you're doing it,
Yeah.
So people are saying, like, yeah, okay.
I see one lady here, I think she's from Malawi. She's supporting you. What is her name? I saw her comment here. Anyway, she's saying what you're saying is the truth. That you guys do that. Celestine Wabuge. Tengani is a Khashabale guy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's what I was saying, Benja.
Yeah.
You need to, sometime, you need to pull it out. Lead the way she's doing. Pull it out. Then you see she's like,
because ladies said one of the other biggest mistake is men reaching orgasm faster.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so the man should find techniques of not reaching orgasm faster.
Yes.
So that the woman can also reach orgasm and then he can also reach an orgasm.
Yes.
And so one of the technique is pulling out, and then you just tap it and relax, breathe in, breathe out. Don't focus on coming. You should not focus on reaching orgasm alone.
Yes.
Yes.
When you pull it out, when it's about to release, when you pull it out, the muscles come back. And then when you're putting it back, you're starting over again. So you keep doing it. And as I was saying, you need to know where to touch. Not just put your arms across the bed. Those titties are there for a reason.
Also telling the woman not to touch you very sensitive parts. There are ladies who will touch you somewhere and then you will reach orgasm.
You got to touch it. You got to touch it. When you're doing it, you need to touch her everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep kissing her, in her neck, like here, all those areas. So that when she should feel it, right? When you finish it, she'll be like, oh, come on, we're going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How about sleeping immediately after sex?
Because that's the fast that I was talking about. That if you don't go to gym, that's what happens.
Because you're tired. Sex is a very tedious exercise.
Yes. So
after you have come, it's like you have been running on a treadmill.
Yes.
It's very hard for a man to stay awake and start talking and cuddling.
Yeah. So
what? But for the men, what is the solution of those men who finish and start snoring like a pig?
Yeah, they will leave. The girls don't like that. They're gonna leave you because most of the girls, when you do that, they're ready for the second round. So what you got to do is when you go to the gym, makes you not getting tired. fast, you know.
Exercising is very important.
And actually, I need to tell you this, guys, one more thing is,
Mhm.
you buy the watermelon and the lemon,
Mhm.
you put it together and blend it. You
Mhm.
drink that. Oh
Mhm.
man, it's natural Viagra. That thing kills
Watermelon
you
and what?
exhausted.
Can you repeat? Watermelon and
A watermelon and a lemon, like a lemon. You know, you squeeze
you
the
blend
lemon,
together
you
watermelon
blend them together.
and the lemon.
The lemon, you blend it, you
Mhm.
drink that. You drink that every day, not just a day. You drink that every
Every
day.
day.
Like,
You should not drink like today, now that you have watched this program, and then you start drinking it now and expect results.
Benja, I'm telling you, she come home, you do that, you release, that thing is not going to like sleep. It just keep like going like that. So it will keep
Watermelon
going.
and the lemon.
Yeah. You keep
So you are advising the women, the married women, to be preparing this for their men.
Yes, if they give give them the watermelon. Watermelon is so powerful.
Watermelon is very, I know. It's a very powerful, it's aphrodisiac.
Yeah, it helps. When you're doing that job, oh man, you will not stop it. So
Let me even ask the viewers, when was the last time you ate watermelon? You are a married man or a married woman watching us. When was the last time you ate watermelon? And you think watermelon, go and Google it. What this guy is saying is the truth. Watermelon is very powerful and very healthy, and it makes your sperms to smell very nicely. Yeah.
And you know, if these ladies too, they're gonna eat that. When they eat pineapple, the ladies got to eat the pineapple, so that when you're eating that, you feel the smell of the pineapple right there.
You mean if a lady eats the pineapple and then you are licking her, the smell down there will be the
taste
same
of
as
pineapple. You feel the taste of pineapple right there.
sweet like pineapple. Tengani.
So this thing, Benjamin, thing is there is literally nothing when you get married like sex. It's exciting, but you just have to do it right. You just need to know the technique. When you do it, she need to feel like he got to do it tomorrow. He got to come again now. He got to do it again. Right?
Yes, she has to look forward of doing it again.
Yes. But any lady doing the same thing like all the time, you're taking the same style, all the time, same style. How do you expect her to get motivated? Right? So you need to give her different styles. Guys, don't be scared. Go and watch those things, fun things that people do. It helps. Go and talk with your fellow guys. Guys, don't be shy. Talk to them.
Because people think to be very powerful in bed, you need alcohol. You need to drink a lot of alcohol.
Nah. That
alcohol will kill you.
Yeah, it will kill you because, alcohol. What happens is it makes the muscles weak. So it makes the muscles weak. So you cannot. Yes, it takes time for you to release. People, they will say, "Oh, when I drink Heineken, man, it takes time for me to release." No, because your muscles are weak. So when you're
the blood is not flowing down there on your penis.
Yeah. So the girls, they need, when you're getting there, they need the muscles. They should feel the muscles expanding, like you want to bust it.
They should feel that this erection is really hard.
Yeah, it's good. It's getting there. It's expanding. It's expanding like a chameleon. When you meet the chameleon, it can expand like that.
When you touch it and then it's
yes,
it should be the same, and they should feel that, wow, this thing is like a real. It's like a dildo. It's not a dildo, but it's like a dildo.
Yeah, it's expanding. So when you're hitting it, oh girl, she will not leave you. And girls, Benja, I need to tell this girl they need to use their nails, scratch you at the back, like there in the middle of the backbone.
No, right some there. People don't. But it depends. Some men are not sensitive on their back. It depends. If you're sensitive on the back, they should touch there.
Benja, this backbone, the backbone, that line.
How about putting her tongue in your ears? Putting the tongue deep inside your ear.
Yeah, but they got to be clean. You got to be clean.
Your ears will be smelling like.
She might find some honey there.
She might find. Have you ever put your tongue inside someone's ear and you feel like, oh my goodness, I am testing sulfuric acid?
It's
Eh?
like, hold on. I would want to do it, but hey, shit.
So one of the biggest mistakes again is being dirty. But
Come
dirty,
again?
the woman is dirty and the man is dirty.
Yeah, I mean, Benja, let me tell you
That's a
this.
very big mistake, by the way. We should have started with this one. If you are dirty, there's no way you're going to enjoy sex.
No way. Because
No
like
way.
Benja, you're putting your head right here and she's smelling in her armpits.
The armpit, you know, the smell of the armpit, the way it's so bad.
Yeah. And actually, even her, most of the ladies, because they hear from their friends that, oh, guys, when they lick it, like they lick that thing is nice, or maybe when they suck your dick, it's nice. Okay, girls would want to do that, but you're
You
smelling.
mean licking the armpit?
No. I'm saying like the girl, like girls we talk, right? Like the girls they talk, like, okay, it's nice when the guy like is licking at like your pussy, something like that, right?
Mhm.
So the girl would want to experience that because she heard from her friends.
Mhm.
But you get there, hey, you feel like a fishy, like this dry fish smell. If you get that smell, I mean, how can you put your head right there? You're
It's
not going to
very
feel
hard.
that thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, so ladies, a guy tells you that he's coming home, make sure you take shower. The same thing, guys. Girl tells that I'm coming home, we get to take shower. Buy that little deodorant and put on your arms, something like that. I mean, little spray. You need to smell
Shower
good.
before
Those
sex.
things.
Shower before sex.
Yeah, before she come home, put some spray. So what? When she's next to you, she should feel. You should smell good.
What if she has
Mistake.
visited you? She has visited you from another town and she's coming to see you 3 hours later or 5 hours later, and then she comes to see you. Is it also necessary again to shower again now that she has come to your home?
Benja, when she's coming, you always
Mhm.
text, or where are you, baby? How far are you? I'm 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. You to put timing. Okay, she's 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away.
Mhm.
Get into shower. But
Begin
when
showering.
she's
Wash your
yeah,
balls, wash your armpits, wash your mouth.
even if you're not even if she's just visiting, you're not sure if you're gonna get that. Just be ready
Yeah.
for an attack.
Yes.
You just need to put everything
Prepare.
in it,
Prepare.
prepared. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she gets there, and then you do that. I mean, everything goes perfect.
Mhm.
But the mistakes that we make is not taking shower before you have sex. The mistake that we do make, not making sound when having sex. The mistakes that we do when having sex is come very fast before she does. The
Mhm.
mistakes that we do, just the moment you come, Benja, you
Mhm.
put out like, no.
After coming,
You
it's a
come,
wrap. The game is over.
yeah, and then you'll be like, most of the girls I remember sometime back in Malawi,
Mhm.
these ladies, I was even telling them that what was the point? You tell them come home, they come home, then they'll be like, oh, okay, and then they'll be like, I want to go home. Girl, we haven't do it, so we need to do it. It's like, oh
Mhm.
no, I need to go home. I need this. I'm busy. I come next time. I was like, oh come on, then you'll be begging. The other mistake that they should not. We should not beg, because the more we beg, we take time, and our thing gets hard. Then we just
Mhm.
get there, we release. So
So this is a message to the ladies who make the men to beg.
yes, we don't need to
In
beg,
this
because the
era, there
moment
is
you
no
get there,
begging. You should not
yeah,
make a man beg. If you want to give it to him, give it to him.
yes.
If you don't want, you don't want. Don't play
sex,
around like a high school student,
yeah, and then they do that, and then you keep begging. Then you just get it there, 2 minutes, you're done. And then
Mhm.
so you'd be like, okay, where's my pants at? And I should be like, oh, that's what you wanted? Where are my
Mhm.
pants at? Girl, did I take your pants? You know where you put it.
In Africa, men spend 58 minutes begging
And then you do
and
2
then
minutes.
2 minutes for sex.
Girl, you're coming to my house. We are grown. You know what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
We are doing it. We're not doing it. Cool. It's okay. It's okay. But
End
I'm
of
not
the
going to
story.
beg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these
Don't
ladies who
take too
think
long.
that when a man is begging you is so nice, that
And then
the man is enjoying when he's begging you, that is good. It's a big mistake.
and then you be like, you beg her, then she'll be like, no, I don't want that. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, cool. You stop concentrating. She'll be like, oh, you're mad? Oh, girl, yeah, I'm not.
Of course, the man is annoyed. What else
Yeah.
do you expect?
But
You want
and
him
then
to
she
be
says,
happy?
you're mad? Yes, I'm mad. Then
Yeah.
she start touching you. Girl,
Yeah.
you could have just get it right, because you turn me off. And then this thing is expand. The moment you just like relax now, getting back when you do the second time, you not feel it.
And
It's not
that
your
is
own.
another big mistake again. And I appreciate your time here. Ladies, I hope you're taking notes. One of the other big mistakes is ladies do not want to start the sex. They always, our African ladies think that the man must start. He must start it all the time.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Benja, I've dated American girls. I know what I'm talking about.
They
These
will come
American
and
girls.
grab you.
Oh, yes. You go
And
out.
it's very, very, very easy when a woman starts. It's very easy for you to have an erection.
Benja, I'm telling you, you take them out because this is our lady says that, oh, you don't take us out for shopping, you don't do this, don't do this. Okay. What do you do when I take you out? You come home, you try to touch it, they're pushing you out. You know, these girls, American girls, you go out, eat with them, having fun. They'll be like, oh, babe, when you get home, we're gonna do it. It's like, yeah. When you're
Mhm.
driving home, she's touching you. When you get she's touching you in the car, right? When you get there,
Mhm.
Benja, you're already there like that. And
Wow.
she's already there. And
She's
you
already
don't
there. In fact, let me ask the viewers because we need to engage them. 400 people are watching us. Men, any man who is watching, do you like begging for sex? Type there, yes, I do, or no, I don't. And for the other point you have been talking about, other than begging, obviously, is starting sex. Ladies, do you like starting the sex?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
these ladies,
It's
our
very powerful. It's very, very powerful. Even for the married ladies who are watching us here, it's very
Benja,
easy to start this sex.
I'm
You're
telling
not
you,
a prostitute. You are not
I've
abnormal, you know?
Benja, I've
Mhm.
gone out with African girls, I've gone out with American girls. The only
Mhm.
difference is that African girls, they can twist their waist like crazy. They can do it very good. But the
Mhm.
thing is, the only thing that I've told you is like they want you to initiate it. They want you. They don't talk sometimes. They feel shy at the beginning, right? They do such kind of things. But in terms of shaking with their waist, twisting it, very good, nice, touching
Mhm.
what, very good, right? Emotional, their face, how they do it, very good. While these American girls, they don't do that much thing, but they
Mhm.
initiate styles. You know,
Mhm.
you're doing
Mhm.
it, she's pushing it this side, gonna do this side. You know, she talks, she's active, so you
Mhm.
enjoy it because she's active. So if if you mix it, if you mix
Mhm.
it, the shaking, the being active, talking and sharing it, my sister, you'll be fire.
Mhm.
You'll be
Mhm.
fire. No any other guy would want to leave you. So take
So
out that
this
shy.
this begging and starting sex is very powerful. You see, like what
Yes,
Nikolai
it's
is saying.
powerful. Yeah.
Begging puts moods off. This guy is real. All he has addressed, you know,
Yeah.
and you see, like you're talking about the ladies you have experienced there in America. Most of them they can easily start sex. They have no problem.
No, you get
There's
in
no
the house,
problem.
Benja. You get into the room about to do that. She take off her clothes before you do.
She's already taken her clothes off because she's coming to have sex.
And then you start seeing the titties right away there.
Mhm.
Not our African girls, like you're pulling out like you wanna get the titties, she's pushing back. You're taking it, she's pushing back. Ah, girl!
They have to discuss other things. You have to talk
This
about
is
other things again, not about sex. So
it's not lesson.
by the time you
It's not
get into
wrestling.
bed, you are so
They
tired.
they do like wrestling. You're pulling it out this side, she's pulling back. You're doing no. These American girls, they get into the room, they take off.
Mhm.
You'll be like, wow, you
Oh
get
my
nice
goodness!
body like
This
this.
lady came to see me without underwear.
My gosh, you take it off immediately.
Uh-huh.
You know, don't be even the guys too. We do the same shit like every African guy sometimes. We get into the room and then you're feeling shy. She take off her clothes. You still want to be in a boxer for what?
Mhm. Mhm.
Take off the boxer. She took off everything. Take off the boxer.
Don't
Be
sit
there.
very far away from her. You should be next to her all the time.
No, Benja. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
it's about that's the only difference. I'm telling you, these African girls, when you put it right there inside, they'll
Mhm.
help you. They're gonna pull you up whatsoever. They'll help you. You feel it,
Mhm.
right? The only problem that they got is they don't talk. They make it real. Make it like you're chilling. American girls, oh, Benja, your friends will be on the sit room, but everyone will be like this because they'll be hearing the sound there.
Our African sisters, oh my goodness. Are you taking notes, please? Can you
Yes,
style up? Style up, style up. Big up. You know,
yeah,
side chick. And you know, the side chicks, the video which I did about dating married men, the side chicks praise themselves. They say they do all those things for their men because their wives don't do those things. The wives don't do these things. So a side chick has understood the assignment and is there to do all these things you're talking about.
Yeah, because like your friends are coming here, they're drinking there. You see, even this is the other thing. Like your friends come to your house, you're all drinking like there, right? This
Yeah.
American girls, they can just come, baby, can you come to the room? You be like, for what? You go in the room, you find that she's touching you, you're doing it. But
Wow.
our African girls, they wait like everyone is gone. Shit. They wait, everyone is gone. The house is like,
Hey,
there's a little
Tengani,
bit-
Tengani.
switch off the lights. No, we're not going to switch off the lights.
Switching off the lights is a big mistake.
I want to, Benja. How
Yeah.
can you get into the house without seeing the door? I get to see the door.
You need to see that this is it. This is the vagina.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get to admire it. You'll be like,
Yes.
wow.
Ah.
You get this thing. This girl is really nice, well shaved.
Wow.
Wow.
Our African sisters, we love you so much. Happy International Women's Day one more time, wherever you are.
We love them. We love them.
We are telling you as men, please do something
Yeah.
about these things, what this guy is talking about. Initiate the sex. You're not, and you as a man, I saw a comment here, Tengani, of a lady saying that the problem with African men, when the lady starts the sex, some men think that she's a prostitute.
Yes, I agree.
That's
I
another
agree
problem
that.
with an African man, you know?
I mean,
How
if
did you know
think
that style? How did you know? Asking this stupid question. How did you know? You know? It's very annoying.
Yeah, if you think that she's a whore,
Mhm.
don't go for her. Because that's what we do. Like you be with her and then you start either beating her because you think that she's dating someone. Okay, if you think that she's a whore, she's a prostitute, leave her alone. Don't go for her. Leave her alone. It's okay.
And how did you
Right?
know that the prostitutes act like that if you have never slept with them?
If you never slept with the
Yeah, the man who complains and say, "Oh, this lady is touching me this way and turning me this way." How did she know? That man also knows this is how prostitutes behave.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That by the time we are bringing the girl in the house, you know that okay, she might be a whore, she's real. But girls should not be shy or should not be feel like if I initiate it, they call me a prostitute. And that's what we African guys we do. We normally do. I completely agree with that.
Enjoy the game. As a man,
Yeah.
enjoy the game, enjoy the services. Forget about everything. She's not a prostitute unless you have evidence that she has been sleeping with people for money and giving sex. Then enjoy the sex and shut up. Tengani, let me wind up the show with my other guest here, Kenneth. Tengani, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your afternoon. We'll talk soon.
Okay, soon.
Hey. Kenneth, unmute your microphone, please. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Benjamin. How are
Welcome to the show, my brother.
A long time.
Long time no see. You have been missing in action in these shows, but I'm happy to see you today. You're going to be giving us your final and serious thoughts about this topic here. But before you begin talking, let me tell the viewers who are watching for the first time, again, this is the Wednesday Raw Sex Talk with me, Benjamin. And make sure that you like and follow the page. I'm giving you 1 minute to like and follow the page. This show is every Wednesday. It's called Wednesday Raw Sex Talk with me, Benjamin, and random guests like Tengani, Kenneth, Jojo was not here today. Please make sure you like and follow this page and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, Benjamin Junior Bogonko. Tell a friend that every Wednesday they should be listening here, especially the married people who have the worst and the most boring sex. This show is to make them wake up before you cheat. Do something about it. Ladies and gentlemen, have you liked and followed the page? If you have, type there, done. And then we are back to Kenneth. Kenneth.
Yes.
Talk to us. We have been waiting for you. As you can see the topic there, what are the biggest mistakes that men and women make? I know you always have various serious content about this topic. What would you like to say are the biggest mistakes that women make?
Women or men or both?
I want you to talk to the men, to the women, first of all, to the women, because the women are listening to you. It's very powerful when they hear from a man. So address the women and tell them these are the mistakes you normally do during sex. And then later on, as we wind up, you can bring the men's mistake.
I think most of the things have been highlighted by my brother who just left, and
Changani, yeah?
yeah, there isn't any much thing left. What I would wish everyone to know is before we become Christians, we are human, and and the main reason why a woman would leave their place to go and live with a man is for a reason that maybe the parents cannot provide, and the only reason is sex. I always say that because if a woman can be a career woman, she can work, she can afford a car, she can afford a house, she can afford the clothes and anything else that she wants. Then what else? I would only I always tell people that many marriages break because of lack of satisfaction. Not just satisfaction per se, but that that element of feelings. When it's broken, then it's gone. Now let's come to the topic of the mistakes that people do. I think we've talked about hygiene, which is key, and then men. there's some parts on some men that a greater percentage of men, some body parts are always very sensitive, and there are places that if you don't really if you're not really careful on how you handle them, then you can make some serious mistakes, like touching the scrotum and maybe squeezing and maybe feeling the testicles. It gives some kind of a sensational pain that comes through the lumbra to the brain, and that can make a man just go numb. That is one.
So
Then
touching some parts and without touching in a right way.
yeah, exactly. If you like a man's scrotum is the most delicate part in a man. So just getting hold of it and not maybe holding it in the right way. There are places that should be tagged fragile, handled with care. So it should be given some kind of a smooth touch, not at grabbing. If you grab it and then maybe you squeeze the testicles, then there is a pain that comes with it, which is a pain that sting. So that should not be done. And then
so like this lady is asking here, Kenneth, there's of course Carol is saying he should switch on the lights so we can't see him clearly. Do you have enough lights in your room, or this is the maximum you have?
No, I do, but I think the bulb I use the lowest intensity bulb. So
okay, so please, ladies, bear with him if you wanted to see him. It's okay, but please listen to him, listen to the vibe.
Okay.
But there's this one here. Layla Ishmael is saying, so no touching the balls, or what is your message?
No, you can touch the balls, but you don't squeeze the balls. There are people who do not maybe just touch the balls, but you squeeze the balls. They do squeeze the balls. So when you squeeze the balls, they get to the testicles. The testicles are very delicate. So that pain of touching the ball, of squeezing a ball, can come with some kind of a reaction or a response. That is one. And then number two, for women who just lie, they are just like a log. I think somebody understands that. Like
Yeah,
you're
one of the
just
guests
there.
talked about that ladies who just lie there, they don't use
Oh,
their hands, they don't use their fingers, they don't use their voice. They're just lying there.
yeah, somebody once said that when you get to the bedroom, you drop every other moral behavior that you have or exhibiting outside there for any other individual. But for your man, now you have to be that devil in the bedroom. Let me use that word.
Mhm.
That is
If
that
you're a
is
CEO outside there, people respect you. But when you get in the bedroom, you should act and do crazy things with your woman.
exactly
Mhm.
with your man. And then I think we also talked about sex initiation. I've talked about this several times.
Mhm.
Even a man who experiences premature ejaculation, if if a woman initiates sex, then what happens is this man's brain will have to get used to the initiation and maybe the process. And that
Mhm.
is a process also of healing.
Mhm.
It's something which is some kind of emotional, psychological. So it needs the intervention of a woman to help a man. One of the mistakes that men maybe do, which is inevitable, is premature ejaculation. But then the woman can adopt the practice of initiating sex and also making the man to arise to the occasion just in case there is a premature ejaculation.
Mhm.
Because if a man ejaculates prematurely, it doesn't mean that he cannot erect again. But now it depends on the woman. So the mistakes that people do, like if your man ejaculates prematurely, do not dress up and leave because you're psychologically torturing that man. What you need to do is let your man relax for 1 or 2 minutes, just
Mhm.
lying down, let him calm down, and then whatever you can do to just make him rise to the occasion again. I think you will appreciate that as a woman. So any woman maybe who has a man who has got the tendency of premature ejaculation, and then maybe the penis becoming docile and cannot erect anymore, should pick
Mhm.
up this as a woman, and they will never regret.
They should not condemn the man and make him feel like he's a loser.
No, they
Mhm.
shouldn't. That
Mhm.
is a mistake that maybe most women make, and maybe they start talking about how unsatisfying their men are, uh, and that is a very serious mistake, or a very big mistake. Then another
Mhm.
mistake is there is a natural body odor
Yeah.
that you cannot avoid. So if you know maybe that you naturally have that scent, let me call it that, then you need to keep yourself, like your hygiene, you need to keep it top notch. And then again, there are certain things that now you need to avoid, like things like using perfume, things like using deodorants. You should keep yourself clean with natural water, and then you should maybe do things that do not maybe accelerate body sweat, because when you're a woman and you keep yourself with the sweat, then it means that when you mix that with the sensation of sex and whatever comes with it, then you cannot sit in that room. And
Mhm.
then we can also pick up the mandate of taking a shower immediately after maybe sex, not just cleaning ourselves, but if you are in a room that you have a shower, then you can shower together and then sleep together.
Mhm.
Then another mistake that maybe women would make is not allowing their men to take a rest after sex.
Mhm.
Sex is the most tiring thing, more than even running or walking, because sex is the only game that you have. You involve the whole of your body,
Wow,
including
it's a
your
real
brain.
workout. It's real exercise.
Exactly. So women should allow their men to rest, maybe, but we should also embrace the fact that women need us more when we have maybe satisfied them. So they need us more. So we need maybe to also embrace the fact that we all should keep our women close, help them lie on our chest, and just maybe uh, get maybe those together in each other's arms. The last thing that may be a mistake that a woman would bring during sex is bringing in an issue that you had discussed maybe previously, or bringing in an issue of infidelity, or starting a conversation during sex. Like you were in the mood of sex, you maybe gone one round and then, or even two rounds, then you're resting, you're like, you still your woman still feels you and you need, then she starts talking about some debts that she has,
Something outside the sex.
something outside the sex. Men are one band. A man cannot think of two things at a go and he succeeds. A man will always think of one thing. So if it's sex, it's sex.
If you
And that
bring
is
other
why,
issues about money, about cheating, about family members, about mother-in-law, then the
he's
man
gone.
will not cooperate, will not do anything.
Actually, a man is those long-term radios that were using the medium wave things. So it is just a medium wave. If you start another conversation, the man will switch and the mind will get off sex, kabisa. So if you start
And
a
it's very hard
conversation,
for that man again to go back into sex mode.
no, it will take time. It will take time. When the brain switches, it switches, and it will take time for him to come around.
So ladies should be
So
sensitive. If they want sex and it's just about sex, let it be about sex. If it's about talking about other things, then let it be about talking about other things, and there is no sex again.
And then other things. By the way, other things should not be taken to the bedroom. If you have things that you need to talk about it at the living room, or wherever, but not in the bedroom when you're in under the duvet together, or under bed sheet together, and then you want to start talking about some woman whom she feels you're dating, or maybe another woman somewhere. So those are some of the things that we don't even need to talk about when we are close to the bed, or to the bedroom. We just need to be there. Yeah.
Wow.
Now,
thank you so much, Kenneth. Yeah.
Yes.
You're winding
So,
up. Yeah.
Just in case there is any question or any other thing. Yes.
Thank you. So I see even Catherine is agreeing with you that men don't multitask. Catherine and Betty, we can only multitask when we are driving a car, but when we are in bed with a woman, it's very hard. The man's brain.
That is why it is easier to catch a man cheating than a woman. A woman can cheat on you for the whole of
so long.
For all the life
for all the years, but you have no idea, you have no clue.
But you will never realize.
But for a man, he will eventually make a mistake.
Don't, because if you do, you will be caught the same after 1 week or two. Because when I start texting, I will not concentrate. I will be texting that woman because my brain is just one. So we men are very delicate, even more than women. And when it comes to matters love and sex, women are always very cunning, and they are always better than us.
Wow, powerful words there by Kenneth. As you can hear, ladies, you have heard from a man's perspective. And please, I hope you're getting something and learning something from this show. It's just about sex, but it's learning. We are laughing and learning. I call this show the Laughing and Learning Show. You have to laugh, you feel horny, but you're learning something to do it with your life and with your sex life. Finally, Kenneth, because of time, I'm winding up. Yes. I need to go and do something else.
It's okay, Ben.
If there's a question you want to ask Kenneth, type it there, and then we will. I will ask him. before we release him to go. But I'm going to be giving you my parting shot. Some of the ladies who asked me to do this topic, they came up with some of the biggest mistakes, which I'm going to put there on the comments, and so that I don't know if you guys can see on the comments. Powerful topic, Elizabeth Wale. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. As you can see there on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the summary of the biggest mistake, men's 10 biggest mistakes. Number 1 there, according to the women, is skipping on foreplay. Skipping foreplay, very important. Take a screenshot and send this to your man. Skipping the foreplay, you're jumping on a woman without preparing her. Number 2, as you can see there, having an orgasm. First, we have already talked about it. Some of the guests said that. Some ladies said yes. One lady was Mamito said, please don't come so fast. As I always say, make your woman come. If you don't do that, there is a problem. You need to find out how can I make her reach an orgasm. Number 3, being clumsy. You are touching everywhere and anywhere. You are acting pornography on an innocent lady. You are doing guesswork. Guesswork from the way you lick, guesswork from penetration, guesswork from position, guesswork from penetrations. You don't know what you're doing. Sex is a process that you learn, and these shows are here to help you to learn. Read messages, read online about sex and how to do it. There is no one who is an expert, but if you're willing to read, learn, and become better, yes, you will stop being clumsy. Number 4, talking dirty in a crude way. You're not a porn actor, my brother. As we said, yes, you can talk dirty. Some ladies don't like to hear the dirty words that you watch on your porn. She's not a porn actress. Unless she's enjoying those dirty words, do it to her. But don't come there and start screaming, calling her dirty names and the dirty words that you've been watching in pornography. Number 5, lack of communication after sex. As one of the guys said, please go to the gym, exercise. As you get older, you'll be tired. You're not the same 28-year-old man. You are 38, you're 48. Your body is becoming tired. Exercise, go for walks, eat nice foods, keep your body healthy so that after sex, you have the energy to talk. Number 6, fall asleep as soon as they are finished. Again, if you're too heavy, too fat, you will be tired after the sex and you will immediately start snoring, which is very annoying. Unless your woman still loves you and you have money, then the snoring will not be a problem. Number 7, commenting on a woman's body shape. Yes, she has gained weight, so what? What should we do? Help her to check her weight. Both of you should do something about it. Don't run for another young lady, smaller body, sexier body, because your wife has changed. We have so many men doing that these days. And if you want to know that this point here, number 7, it is so painful. Even you as a man, you have gained weight. You don't weigh the same way you used to be. Look at your stomach. Touch your stomach right now. Are you proud of your stomach? Never comment on a woman's body shape. Never do that. Even if she's a stranger. It's very sensitive, especially when you have daughters. The words you type in the inbox, the words you call other women, put your daughter in mind all the time. That's what I do. I imagine there's a daughter somewhere. And these words I'm saying about a woman, oh my goodness. If someone told my daughter, it will be so bad. Number 8, assuming you know what she wants. Never assume. Ladies, please, this point is also for you. Please tell your man what you like, what you don't like. You are old enough. You are not a high school student. You know what you are supposed to be done on your body. If you don't know, go do your homework. But most men will assume your nipples are very sensitive. Your clitoris is good. They will lick you, touch you, do everything. They're just assuming because that's how men behave. Direct your man accordingly. Huh? Let him not assume that the ex enjoyed licking the ears and now he's also busy licking you the ears. Huh? Number 9, rigidly stick to your plan and ignoring her body language. Don't stick on your plan. If the lady is getting annoyed with your sex style and position, read the moods and change accordingly. Don't continue because you want to finish the game. Number 10, keep it completely physical with no emotional connection. Very bad feeling if you are focusing on the physical aspect. No emotions, no eye contact, no admiring, no complimenting, no looking at the lady, not even telling her how she's giving it to you in a nice way. That's a summary of, according to the women, these are the biggest mistakes that a man can do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And for the men, I have for you also, ladies, in a summary, this is what also men don't like. Check out on the comments right now as we wind up. Number 1, we already talked about failing to initiate sex. If you don't start sex all the time, you are missing out the point. Sometimes you need to grab him and touch him. Number 2, always wanting sex in the dark. Darkness is beautiful. We know that bad and good things happen in darkness, but more beautiful things happen in bright daylight. Open the window, have sex in the afternoon. Sunday, God has blessed you with a man. Some people are suffering out here. Use the opportunity to have sex with him in the morning, in the afternoon, when the light is on and bright. Number 3, faking an orgasm. We talked about it. You can fake orgasm once. It's allowed. But don't overdo it. Talking too much or keeping quiet is very annoying. Another big mistake there. Don't do that. Never asking for anything new. Always the same style, same position. Number 6, mentioning what a previous lover did in bed. Never compare a man with another man. Deal with your man. Number 7, overthinking about sex. This is the most difficult part of so many ladies. You're always overthinking about sex. You're overthinking if you're beautiful, overthinking if you are nice, overthinking if you're doing it well, overthinking about your body. Oh, ladies, this is the worst big mistake. Never overthink. Men are not thinking about anything. They are thinking about sex and with you. So forget about anything you feel about yourself. Do not overthink. Overthink about making money. Overthink about how your son and your daughters are growing up, but not overthink about sex. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the orgasm. Number 8, being too timid. You're not moving, you're not touching, you're not doing anything. You're just lying there. Number 9, believing he's always up for sex. Yes, most men want sex, that's a fact. But when a man is next to you and wants to touch you, he's not after sex. It's not all the time after sex. He wants to appreciate you as a woman. It's a very nice feeling for a man to be close to you, just to talk to you, appreciating you, touching you, even if it's for 1 hour. Don't just assume that he's just after your vagina. And last but not least, worrying too much about how they look. Yes, looks are very important. Appreciate the way God created you. That is a fact. The breast she gave you, the bumps or the butts or the buttocks, appreciate it. There's nothing much we can do. That's why we have women going for transplants and they have consequences. Most of them, they never end up very well. Appreciate the way you are. Begin loving yourself. Enjoy your stretch marks. Enjoy your body. Love yourself. Don't be worried about how you look like. Men don't care. That's why a man can sleep with any woman. And this should be an encouragement to you. A woman can live a very beautiful woman. A man can live a beautiful woman and go ahead and sleep with a lady who is less beautiful than his former woman. You know that. You have seen it. It's not rocket science. So why are you worried about your looks? Why are you thinking that, oh my goodness, it's because I don't look beautiful enough for him? That's why he's doing. No, men don't care. All they want is sex. And you too, change your mind, change your mindset, enjoy the sex. Don't think about your age. Don't think about your job. Don't think about your tribe. Don't think about your height. Don't think about those things in your body that make you feel inferior. Your breasts, your buttocks, and the thing that all men want, big boobs or big buttocks. Enjoy the sex. That's all I'm just saying. take a screenshot and remember that all the time. Kenneth, you take the final word as we finish the show. Please unmute the microphone. Your final word. Kenneth, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Finally. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Benjamin, for the show. I think I also learn a lot from your show. Sometimes I'm listener.
Happy to hear that.
So I usually listen to your shows, even if I don't join, but I usually keep listening ear. So I have to appreciate what you're doing, because whatever is there for us is to keep ourselves as human beings and be socially intelligent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the time, and thank you so much for giving me a time maybe to share my views.
You're welcome. Thank you, brother. Let's see. I hope to see you next Wednesday.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our show today. I hope you learned something. For those who are single and you're not going to have sex, I am sorry. I am really sorry. Do something. Do something that you can do to yourself. Look at you. If you became horny during the show, I'm so sorry. The show was not to make you horny, it's to remind you about the basic things to do to enjoy sex. Those who are married, go ahead and have some sex. Safe sex is very important. But if you're single, sorry about it. Take the message and use it for the future use. Good night if you're going to sleep. Good afternoon if it's in the afternoon. Hope to see you next Wednesday again. Same channel, same host, different topic about sex. Goodbye and take care. Remember to like and follow the page once again. And from me and all the guests and everyone who shared the video, commented, gave their opinions, thank you so much. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. See you soon. Goodbye.
Esa.